Daily Life English Conversations, the secret to speaking English naturally and confidently. Daily Life English Conversations, the secret to speaking English naturally and confidently. Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Speak English Like a Professional. I'm Maya, and today we're going to talk about something that can completely change the way you learn English. The topic is Daily Life English Conversations. Now, I know many of you listening right now have spent months, maybe even years, trying to improve your English. You've watched videos, studied grammar rules, memorized vocabulary lists, and completed countless exercises. Yet when someone suddenly asks you a simple question in English, you freeze. Your heart beats faster, your mind goes blank, and all those words you learned seem to disappear. If this sounds familiar, I want you to know that you are not alone. One of the biggest myths in language learning is the belief that fluency comes from studying more grammar. While grammar is important, real fluency comes from communication. Think about how children learn their first language. They don't begin by studying grammar books. They learn through conversations, daily experiences, listening, repeating, making mistakes, and trying again. The same principle applies to English. The more you connect English to your daily life, the faster and more naturally you improve. Imagine starting your morning in English. Instead of thinking in your native language, try saying simple sentences to yourself. I need to wake up. I should make breakfast. Today will be a productive day. These small habits may seem insignificant, but they train your brain to think in English. Over time, these simple thoughts become automatic. And when English becomes part of your daily routine, speaking starts to feel natural rather than stressful. Many learners believe that they need a foreign friend, an English-speaking country, or expensive courses to become fluent. But the truth is that the most powerful classroom is your everyday life. Every moment can become an English lesson. When you're shopping, describe what you see in English. When you're watching a movie, pay attention to natural expressions. When you're walking outside, try talking to yourself about your surroundings. The goal is not perfection. The goal is consistency. Let's talk honestly for a moment. The real reason many people don't improve is not lack of intelligence. It's fear. Fear of making mistakes, fear of sounding foolish, fear of being judged. I've met countless learners who know far more English than they realize, but they stay silent because they are waiting for the perfect moment to speak. The problem is that perfect moment never arrives. Confidence is not something you get before speaking. Confidence is something you build by speaking. Every fluent speaker you admire today was once a beginner. Every confident professional who presents in English, leads meetings, or gives speeches started exactly where you are now. They made mistakes. They forgot words. They felt embarrassed. But they kept going. The difference between successful learners and unsuccessful learners is not talent. It's persistence. One of the best ways to improve your daily conversation skills is storytelling. Every evening, spend a few minutes talking about your day in English. Describe what happened, what challenges you faced, what made you happy, and what you learned. This simple exercise develops vocabulary, grammar, confidence, and fluency all at the same time. More importantly, it teaches you to express your thoughts naturally. Another important lesson is to stop translating every sentence in your head. Translation creates delays and confusion. Instead, focus on understanding ideas directly in English. At first, this feels difficult, but gradually your brain adapts. You'll begin thinking in English without realizing it. That's when real progress starts happening. Now let's imagine a common situation. Someone asks, "How was your day?" Many learners answer with one word, "Good." But a confident speaker might say, "It was quite productive. I completed some important tasks, learned something new, and spent time improving my English." Notice the difference. Both answers are correct, but one creates a conversation while the other ends it. Fluency is not only about knowing words, it's about knowing how to continue conversations. I also want to remind you that learning English is not just about language. It's about opportunities. Better communication can open doors to better jobs, international connections, personal growth, and greater confidence. Every new phrase you learn is an investment in your future. Every conversation you practice is a step toward becoming the person you want to be. There will be days when progress feels slow. There will be days when you feel frustrated and wonder whether you're improving at all. During those moments, remember something important. Growth is often invisible before it becomes obvious. Just because you cannot see dramatic improvement today doesn't mean improvement isn't happening. Every sentence you practice strengthens your skills. Every mistake teaches you something valuable. So I want to challenge you today. Stop waiting until your English becomes perfect. Start speaking with the English you already have. Use simple words confidently. Have conversations with yourself. Practice every day. Celebrate small victories. And most importantly, be patient with yourself. Language learning is a journey, not a race. As we come to the end of today's episode, I want you to remember one simple message. Fluency is not reserved for gifted people. Fluency belongs to those who keep showing up, keep practicing, and keep believing in themselves. Your accent does not define you. Your mistakes do not define you. What defines you is your willingness to continue learning. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. I hope this episode inspired you to make English a natural part of your daily life. Keep speaking, keep learning, keep growing, and never underestimate what consistent effort can achieve. This is Maya, and I'll see you in the next episode of Speak English Like a Professional. Until then, take care, stay motivated, and remember that every great speaker was once a beginner.